Family, friends, good morning.
Morning.
Thanks for being here. I think this is close to the biggest group of family I've seen in this room, so you should be proud. Before we get into everything, I'd just like to take some time out and thank you all for your patience. All right, I know that this is kind of a long process. Here's the mess, but it's very important that we dot the I's and cross the T's with regards to your enlistment, so that we set you up for success in your careers in the long run. All right. You know, this location sees about 12,000 applicants per year, and we always do our very best for each person that comes through here to make sure that the quality of their processing is at tip-top. All right. Your decision to join the military really says a lot about your character. You know, it's pretty much less than 1% of the American public that raises their right hand and chooses to serve their country in the United States Armed Forces. Okay, we're an all-volunteer force. There's not a draft. You know, nobody forced you to be here. There's no service requirements like some nations have. And so, I just want to thank you for joining and serving your country. It's like a big family. It's what I like to call the world's biggest fraternity. All right. No matter where you go, you're either going to run into somebody that was in, is in, or has a family member that's in, and you automatically have something to relate to and talk about. I always tell everybody who ships off to remember three main things. About 8 years ago, I went through basic training at Fort Leonard Wood. So just when I think back on that, there's just three things that stand out in my mind. First and foremost being, always give 110% in everything that you do. It doesn't matter what it is, all right? It's part of what they're trying to train you to do, okay? So just keep that mindset throughout it, and it'll help you get through it. You know, do your best to pay attention to and retain everything they're trying to train you in, because one day it might save your life or save someone else's life, okay? And the third thing is, always do the right thing even when no one's looking, okay? Something we talk about in the Army with regards to integrity. It can be, and that will serve you well throughout your career as well. There's going to be a lot of decisions that you'll be faced with that you won't know the right thing to do, won't surface right away, but ultimately you'll figure it out. I've got faith in each and every one of you, okay? Just always do the right thing. All right. Okay. Has everyone been briefed on and understand the DoD separation policy and restrictions on personal conduct in the armed forces with regards to the Uniform Code of Military Justice Articles 83, 85, and 86?
Yes, sir.
All right. Does anyone have any reservations or reluctance before we do the oath at this time?
No, sir.
Very good. Group attention. Raise your right hand. Repeat after me. I state your full name. Do solemnly swear that I will support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. That I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same. I will obey the orders of the President of the United States. And I will also obey the orders of the officers appointed over me. According to the regulations and the Uniform Code of Military Justice. So help me God. Put your hands down. Congratulations. All right. Family, friends, thank you for being here. It's very important that they have your support in this career choice, so please continue to do so. Just ask at this time, you please exit the rear door. They're going to go next door and confirm their contract. Afterwards, you can come back into the room and take some photos if you like in front of the flags or the podium and whatnot. But once again, thank you for coming. And you can exit the rear door, please. It's very much appreciated.